Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana. On my channel I talk about all kinds of different things and we're going to talk about that in this video. But for today's video, I want to talk about why you're not growing as a small YouTuber. And I know you're looking at me and you're looking at my subscriber count and you're thinking, girl, you've got 560 subscribers. Who do you think you are talking about this? But I am the person who's experiencing this small YouTuber, really small growth as well. I have my channel going since December 2018 and I've only grown to 560 subscribers in what's essentially a year and 3 quarters. The thing is, at the start of my channel, I really did not understand why I wasn't growing. I didn't understand how to grow. I really just had no grasp of how these things worked, and it's become so much more popular on YouTube these days to understand how to grow as a YouTuber. So I want to explain some of the mistakes that I personally made and some of which I even continue to make on my channel so that you guys don't do the same thing. I know that 2020 has been a huge year for people starting YouTube channels. Quarantine was definitely a blessing to the YouTube world. I see so many more small creators on here these days, which is awesome, but at the same time it brings a lot more competition to the YouTube world, so it does make growth even harder. You guys see me looking down, I have notes. I never ever make notes for my YouTube videos, but I just want to have my notes so I can make sure I touch on some specific topics and some specific points, because there are some very specific issues that you can definitely have on your YouTube channel. Before we get into it, I just want to say, if you're looking for YouTubers who have had proven success following the algorithm, definitely check out Annie Dubé. Also, just for someone who really impresses me in the YouTube world with how much they've grown recently, I think Kelly Stamps has grown over 300,000 subscribers since the start of quarantine, so like around March, which is absolutely insane. It could be even more by now. I haven't watched her videos in a couple of weeks. Those are my go-to ladies for YouTube growth. But I mean, Kelly in particular makes everyday lifestyle content and she is just blown up, and some of the tips she has on how she's managed to do that are so cool. So I am just gonna link a couple videos from those ladies down below for you guys to check out, but that doesn't mean don't watch my video, because I have some things I want to say too. All right, I think we're ready to get into the video. I probably have like 7 to 10 different points I want to talk on, and here we go. So the number one thing I see limiting people's channels, and this is not a joke, is that they just don't start a channel. You didn't start soon enough. This was definitely an issue for me. I was scared to start a YouTube channel, and I know that's something a lot of other people face. You're worried about the embarrassment, the stress, the anxiety of, your friends finding out you have YouTube. But I will say that 97.5, I mean, that's like generalized, but I want to say 97.5% of people who I know who found out I have a YouTube channel are 100% supportive, at least to my face. I don't really care if people say behind my back, but to my face, they've just been overwhelmingly supportive. So if you're scared to start a YouTube channel, you just really have to take the plunge and start a channel, because you have no chance of having any kind of growth when you haven't even started a channel yet. Putting out your first video is petrifying. Everybody's first video is horrible. I have my first video, I think it's privated or unlisted right now. It's hard to find, to say the least, just because it doesn't really reflect how my channel is now. It's not the same kind of content I make. It's not the same quality as I make now. I barely knew how to edit back then. That was probably one of the first videos I'd ever edited in my life. And to have done that and put it up on YouTube takes so much courage. So the very first thing you have to do is just start a YouTube channel, put up your first video, and begin growing. So the second mistake people make, and this is one that I would say I'm still guilty of, is not completely understanding SEO and analytics. So if you're not going into your YouTuber creator studio and looking through all those numbers and percentages and timestamps, etc., if you're not really harnessing those things YouTube is giving you, you're not at the fullest potential for your channel. It's only been recently I've gotten into that. I've even downloaded the TubeBuddy extension. I pay for it monthly to check my SEO. I've really watched a lot of Annie Dubé's videos. She talks frequently about SEO and understanding analytics. In order to understand SEO, you actually have to research it. Like, you're gonna have to talk to people, you're gonna have to read things, you're gonna have to look at other people's videos, because SEO is hard to understand. There's a lot that goes into it. I don't even really want to get into it in this video, because I'd rather make an entirely separate video talking about SEO. If you're desperate for that information right now, go check out those ladies I mentioned before. Understanding your SEO and analytics is so important to growing a channel. I want to link this one in with my third thing that I think people can go wrong with, and that is having poor titles and poor thumbnails. Back when my channel started, my thumbnails were very boring. I had small font. My titles were just like whatever came to my head first, which is not how you come up with titles for your videos. You do have to research what keywords are going to get you views. You can easily go back and see on my channel which videos I used keywords for, which ones I didn't. Videos that got like 1,000+ views, those are the ones I used keywords for. And the videos that I got like, I don't know, 50 to 100 views on, clearly I did not use the right keywords. All right, reason number 4 is probably one of the more controversial reasons why your channel won't grow. Some people cannot do this and still have crazy growth, and I'm so happy for them, but I don't know, it's kind of complicated to not have a niche. So not having a niche means you don't have one specific topic basically that you only talk about in your channel. So if you have one video about gaming, your next one's makeup, your next one's hair, your next one's this or that or whatever, it's very hard for your subscribers to know what they're going to be getting out of you for your next video. People want consistency. People want to be seeing the same kinds of videos coming from you. If you're a makeup YouTuber and you post all makeup videos and suddenly you post a video of you playing Fortnite, people are going to be confused and they're not going to be sure if they want to stay subscribed to you. So on my channel, I would call it a lifestyle channel. I have posted about a lot of different things and that's not ideal. It's just that so far I haven't found exactly what niche I personally think I fall into. So I do continue to post about a lot of different topics. This does work for some people. Some people have tons of different videos on their channel. But I think when you're starting out, it's really important to be thinking, you know, what do I want my channel to be about? Because if you want to do makeup videos, start doing makeup videos. If you want to be about craft, start doing craft videos. If you want to be something else, go for that. If you want to be about like whatever, just go with that. But you do kind of have to settle down into one main category of videos. I want to put in a quick warning here. If the category of videos you want to do is vlogs, you really have to hold off on that on your channel, because the fact of the matter is, as much as I don't want to offend you guys, nobody cares about who you are until you're big. I am nowhere near big enough for anyone to really care when I'm vlogging, unless I'm like going down south or showing off a resort. If you can throw in keywords like, oh, I'm in Mexico or I'm at this particular resort, people are more likely to watch your video. But it's just like, hey guys, vlogging my day. People don't really care about that. Long story short, if you want to be a vlogger, it's absolutely possible. It's in your future. I hope it's in my future, but it's gonna be very, very, very hard to grow off vlogging videos. I only have, I think, like one regular vlog and one travel vlog on my channel. They didn't do awesome, but I still like making that content. So if it's the kind of content you like to make, go for it. You just have to be prepared to know it's not gonna bring you real growth. Okay guys, I'm literally outing myself right now, but the biggest mistake I have made on my YouTube channel is being inconsistent. You guys know that recently I've been doing my very best. I upload every single Friday at 3 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, but I have not always done that. It's only been like the last maybe 10 to 15 videos I've been really consistent with, and before that I was like one video here, one video there, another video over there. Oh, what's that? A video over there? I was not being consistent at all. There were whole months that went by without me posting, and that is probably the worst thing for your channel. The YouTube algorithm is going to hate you if it does not know when you're gonna be posting videos. So it's really important to come up with a schedule and stick to it. It is way too ambitious to assume you're gonna post every day. You're not gonna post 3 times a week. It's gonna be hard to post 2 times a week. Start out with 1 day a week. As much as I would love to be posting more often, and I often have enough content filmed to post more often, the safest thing to do is to post 1 time a week at exactly the same time and bulk. Save up all your videos, and you're gonna have them for the week when you don't have time to film. The main reason that I've been inconsistent is I just genuinely did not have time to make videos. Even this week. Right now I'm filming it's on Wednesday. I'm putting this video up on Friday at 3 p.m. for you guys. But basically, the situation is that this week has been so busy for me. I just got back from a trip. I've been working. Every single day's been nice. I've been going to the beach, etc. And you know, I never really wanted to carve out half an hour to film and then 2 hours to edit this video. But it's so important for my channel that I do this and I stay consistent and I always post at the same time. Just gonna throw a little quick thing in here. I would appreciate it so much if you guys could go back and watch last week's video. It went up at the wrong time, not my fault. I do not know what happened. There was some kind of glitch. It actually posted at midnight rather than 3. I know a lot of people missed that video. Makeup videos haven't done so well on my channel in the past, so I was really scared to post that. But it's one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed for you guys. It is my like everyday summer, really glowy makeup look. It's kind of like this, but nicer. I didn't have very much time today. So it would mean the most to me if you guys could go back and watch that video because she's struggling. So yeah, I think that's the majority of things I want to tell you guys about being inconsistent, but if I had to say the number one thing that I think could tank someone's channel, it would be being inconsistent with posting. So this next one is something I still don't really do, but I'm trying my best to get into doing, and that is asking people to subscribe to your channel. Now there are 2 ways to ask people to subscribe to your channel. First of all, in videos. Hey guys, subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. Something like that at the start and end of your video. If you're here right now and you're not subscribed, I would be so grateful if you could subscribe to my channel. But the other way is asking people you see in your everyday life to subscribe to your channel. Those people know you've got a YouTube channel. Whether you're being honest about it on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., people know you have YouTube. But until you ask them to subscribe, they're unlikely to do so. It will make the biggest difference if everyone that's following you on Instagram also subscribes to your YouTube. What is that, like 500, 1,000, 2,000, maybe even 10,000 extra subscribers? Personally, I only have like 1,000 subscribers on my Instagram, but those would make the biggest difference. So personally, I don't even have my YouTube linked in my Instagram. I just don't really want people, you know, judging it. It's the same thing I talked about earlier. It's that anxiety of people judging you for having a channel. But once you ask those people, you are gonna have so many more subscribers and it's gonna be so much easier for you to get growth. So it's really important to ask everyone in your life, even your freaking great grandmother, to subscribe to your channel. And the very last thing that I think can really hurt your channel, and this is more of a mentality than something you're actually doing, is assuming you're gonna have a lot of growth right off the bat. I mean, I was definitely very naive when I first started my channel. I thought that I was gonna throw up this first video, which we already talked about, it was horrible. But I thought I was gonna throw up that first video, it was gonna get 1 million views, and I was gonna be famous. And that is just not how it works for the majority of people on YouTube. I can get really frustrated sometimes when I see people who say that their YouTube journey included them posting one random video of them at age 10 on YouTube and then suddenly they were famous. I mean, it hurts to hear that, and people have to work so hard. I've posted more than 60 videos on my channel, none of which have had more than 10,000 views, and I only have 560 subscribers. I came into this thinking that I was immediately gonna have so much more growth, and that's just not how it works for, as I've said, so many people. So you can't come onto YouTube assuming that you're immediately gonna do well. But if you do follow these guidelines and the guidelines that so many other YouTubers will set out for you, you absolutely can have great growth on YouTube. It's also a mentality of just motivating yourself and remembering that someday you are gonna do really well on YouTube. I tell myself every single week when I'm editing my video and I'm so frustrated because it's taking so long, that someday all of this is gonna pay off. And that's what you guys have to keep telling yourselves too. Guys, I think that's enough for this video. I am so appreciative if you made it to this point. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below other videos you wanna see. I do wanna make this a bit of a mini series talking about SEO and analytics and growth on YouTube. I know I'm a small YouTuber, but really, who's better to hear small YouTuber advice from than another small YouTuber? So I hope you guys love this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week.
Talk with your hand. The way that you say